Yo, what's going on, guys? Sorry, I was getting Twitch chat going. I'm seeing both chats roll in. We've got POE2 going, Dustin, Haley, Bruin, Terry. What's going on? Can you guys hear me all right? This is a new game, so the audio is always like an issue. You know, I want to make sure that you can hear the game and myself. Haley says yes, perfect. Cheers to everybody. We got, what do we got today? Wild berry Celsius. How are you guys doing? It's Saturday. Fill me in. What's happened since Wednesday? And by the way, Terry, good to see you again. I have been really good, just really busy. I kind of let everyone know on Wednesday. I don't think you were there, but I let everyone know that I've just been super busy the last 7 weeks or so. Traveling, sister got married, new job stuff. I got Hawaii vacation with Caitlin. It was crazy. So fortunately, I won't be traveling quite as much. But yeah, that's how I've been. And Bruin, we are back. You're right. This is 2 streams in 1 week. We're back. Dustin, since Wednesday, programmed music and Christmas lights setup. Yes, testing it now. That is awesome. I've seen some really creative ones. And how does that work? I've seen sometimes, you know, like when you go to see Christmas lights, you can tune into a certain radio station and you're synced with all the homes. I've seen that, and it's super high tech. All the music that's going on with everything. Is that what you're doing? Haley with you. It's showtime, folks. I see you. I see you. That's what you're setting up. That's so cool. I would have zero idea how to set that up. Well, guys, yeah, I don't know what we're really going to expect from today. This will be a shorter stream, so I guess we can expect that, but I don't know who's going to show up. I kind of hinted on Wednesday. I didn't really hint. I just said that I'm going to stream most likely on Saturday, so hopefully we get more people to show up. If not, I was already playing Path of Exile. I got a little bit of free time. Caitlin's doing some work right now, so like, why not just hop on? Full disclosure, though, I almost thought about streaming yesterday, but this game is so intense. If you guys have played it, okay, look at this. I'm going to show you guys the skill tree. So you're like, okay, cool. Here's my skills. 10% increased melee damage. Strength. Melee damage. Okay, this is pretty easy, right? You regenerate life. Every time you level up, you get a point. That's cool. And then you're like, okay, well, let's see how big this is. And you zoom out. And yeah, this is the skill tree. So I thought it's probably not a good idea to stream this when I really don't know what I'm doing. And I still don't know what I'm doing, but at least I kind of know a little bit more. But this is the progress I made yesterday after about, I don't know, 5 hours in total of playtime. 4 hours maybe. Dustin, there's an FM broadcaster with just normal audio out from a computer. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Simpler probably than I thought. Terry got a new puppy. The senior dog died right before Thanksgiving. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks, but what kind of puppy did you get? So this skill tree is wildly different than the first PoE. Is it different in how it works? Because it looks kind of the same. I feel like it looks similar. This is why I didn't play Path of Exile 1. Is because the game was already 4 years old, maybe 5 years old at that point. I downloaded it, had no idea what it was. I just thought it looked cool. Had nothing to play at the time. This is a few years ago. And looked at the skill tree and it looked like this. And I was like, yep, I'm gonna just back out. But at least this time, we're all coming in on the ground floor. Everybody's in this together. So it's not like they've had years to enhance all the stuff that's been happening. You know, that they haven't added anything new because the game's out right now. It just came out. Matthew, what's going on? It's going good so far. There was like 4 hours yesterday where people couldn't log in. happens every single time on a big game launch like this. But after that, it was completely smooth. Once I was in, I didn't get kicked once, and today it's been completely fine. There are some Dustin says there are some similarities, but this looks way more intimidating to you. Really? Than PoE 1? I feel like PoE 1 I was just so overwhelmed. Maybe because, like I said, it's almost like we're all starting at the same point, so it's not like in Destiny where there's so many iterations and so many changes that have already happened that you feel like it's impossible to catch up. Believe it or not, like, this is the ground level. It's only gonna get more insane from here. And then I've heard, so you can actually ascend your class once you get to a certain point. By the way, Han, I see you. What's up, Han? I'm glad that you're liking the streams. Yeah. So the ascendancy, I think we kind of work inward at some point, and this becomes like a unlockable skill tree again, where a new pop-up will come out and we get to supercharge our warrior class. So I'm just really excited to learn this stuff. We get so much stuff to do at launch. It's wild. Have any of you guys played this in chat? Let me know. Terry, he's a Chow Terrier mix, 15 months. His name is Buddy. Nice. Buddy and Bubba. Buddy sounds like Bubba, my cat. Mag says never. I know Mags is playing this. We've literally been talking about it on Discord. Well, if you haven't tried it, it's always fun to start a new game or to try a new game on its release. This is like, I think it's $30 to get in. It will be free to play at some point. Oh, I should mention too, there is actually Twitch drops going on right now. I don't know how many people we have on Twitch, probably a couple. I should probably pin that somewhere, that we do have Twitch drops enabled. You can get some cosmetics from, I believe it's gifting 2 subs. So let me just double check. I have the page open right here. So you will get some stuff for free, which is nice. So you will get the Temporal Lord's Portal effect after 3 hours of accumulated watch time on any channel streaming Path of Exile 2. So that's completely free. I wish they showed you what it looked like, but you do get this pet. So we will be offering the Chimera pet for purchasing or gifting 2 Twitch subs of any tier from the 6th to the 6th to the 22nd. So we have plenty of time. I assume we'll be playing Path of Exile 2 until then. At least this is the game that everyone's streaming. Hopefully we'll pick up some more new viewers. But yeah, not bad. I always like when they do stuff like this. If you just have to sit there and watch a stream, then you get some free stuff. And that'll be there forever as far as I know. So even if you don't play Path of Exile 2 right now, you should be able to keep that stored away to when you do play Path of Exile. You'll have it waiting for you. But let's see here. Here's what we've got. We're gonna go to, and Mags, if you see anything that I'm doing wrong, let me know. I probably am. But we are, I feel like we're about to end Act 1. It seems like we're getting close because this map is almost filled up, you know?
Dodge this!
The one thing I've seen in this game that is definitely makes it different than Diablo 4. I haven't played that much Diablo 4, but I know that this is way more skill-based. Seems like it's a lot more difficult. Skill gem. Mags, have you made it? If you're still there, have you made it to Act 2 yet? Finished Act 1 last night. Or this morning. Okay. Nice. Because they said it's going to be about 25 hours, apparently, of the full campaign. I think that's 25 hours of the first 3 acts. The second 3 acts are getting released. I don't know. I don't know if they have a date. They just said coming soon. This is just such a different game than what I'm used to. Even the point and click side of thing, I'm not very good at it. And you can use the WASD that the PC or normal PC games have. I feel like everyone just like wants you to play, or the real way to play is point and click. See, I can't even see what's happening.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Prefer WASD. Doesn't feel weird. Interesting. I might try it. Because what I find myself doing is I'll be attacking an enemy. Let's say the enemy is over here. I'll attack the enemy, go around him, and then I'll have to run around and kind of turn around, attack again, run around. Especially as someone that's using like crossbows or something, I feel like I'd want to either strafe or backpedal. And to my knowledge, you can't really do that. You just have to run this way, then turn around, run this way, turn around when you have mobs chasing you. WASD, does that kind of help that problem, Mags? Give it a try. Okay. We'll give it a shot. I want to use whatever is objectively better, you know? Because if this game's a little bit different than D4, where it actually helps you to use WASD, I might want to try that. I don't want to get used to point and click if that's not what the meta is. I'll probably just go point and click for this stream just because I've been doing that the last 6 hours or so I've been playing it.
Destruction.
But man, some of these bosses are really challenging. I've died like, I don't know, 8 times, 7 times on some of these bosses. There was one in the catacombs in Act 1 that was so annoying. Craven, I think. There's just so much AoE happening all the time.
Meat creature. My satchel is full.
WDZ, how's it going? Long time no see. Good to see you. The mist guy was the one that took you a few tries. Doesn't get any easier from that. The mist guy. I can't remember what that one was. How are you liking it, WDZ? I wish the stash was just a little bit bigger. I feel like I'm constantly out of space. All right, what do we want to do? See, this is the other thing too. I'm just kind of guessing. Like, hey, this skill looks cool. Let's level up Earthquake. And then we got one more as well. I use Earthquake quite a bit. I don't really like Bone Shatter. Rolling Slam is kind of my go-to. Armor breaker's okay. Leveling this up will give it barely any more damage. I feel like this is probably good. It hasn't done too much for me. Infernal Cry. Mags, the one in the cultist village. Oh, that one. Okay. Gotcha, Mags. Yeah, that one I think took me 3 tries. I was a little bit maybe over-leveled for it. It wasn't too bad. Stu, good to see you. It's going good. Just figuring out Path of Exile. It's funny, when I say PoE, my brain tells me Prison of Elders from Destiny 2, just because my brain is so wired for Destiny. WDZ, lots of good upgrades from PoE 1. Feel super lost playing, but after 3,000 hours in Path of Exile. Wow, 3,000 hours. Yeah, that's a lot of time. At that point, you're pretty much a master of the game. I feel the same thing where it's almost like it's better to feel like you don't know what you're doing for a little while, because the whole community is trying to figure out everything at the same time. No one's a master yet. The game kind of becomes less of a fun mystery to solve once every single meta has been figured out, you know? You're not proud of it. But yeah, we're all in this together. What are we gonna level? Infernal Cry, let's do it. That one's good. What did that do for us? Infernal Cry. Increased Warcry speed. Yeah, okay. That's fine. No one's yelling about meta builds. Yeah, right now everyone's figuring that out. I wonder who the highest level person in the world is. Do we know what level cap is yet? Also, WDZ, I'm the opposite of you. I have no experience with Path of Exile or ARPGs really in general. I haven't played too much Diablo, but this is fun. I just need to learn what I should be doing. Even with combat, how should I be playing warrior? Maybe not like meta builds, but just the basics. I feel like I'm probably taking a little bit too much damage all the time. I play too aggressive. I always just like to be in the middle of everything. I guess that's why I chose warrior. Hit things, get loot. Hit things harder. There you go. Yep.
I can't yet.
Oh, jeez. Crossbow. I wonder if this is gonna push. It has to push Diablo 4 to that next level, because that's pretty much the only reason why Path of Exile exists, to my knowledge, is there's a bunch of people that were sick of Diablo not being what they wanted it to be, so they just made a better game.
My satchel is full.
If endgame is actually at the first one, you don't want to get hit. Hopefully I get a little bit better by that point. I think I will.
I need more time.
Oh, question. Okay, you might know this. when I want to get out of these enemies so I can show you what I'm talking about. I didn't know how to ask this question in Google because it was too specific, but if I look at my inventory right now, I have this weapon, the Forge Maul, item level 12. I'm getting all of these things where I can upgrade a normal item to a magic item. I know I can't use that on this. This is a rare item, but let's just say, you know, I have this item here, or something that I can upgrade. Basically, in the beginning of the game, I feel like it is completely worthless to waste these materials to upgrade something like a level 11 or item level 12 item, you know? So what I have been doing is just kind of saving all of these. I have some in my stash as well for items that I'm actually going to use later down the road. Is that the right thing to do, or should I be like using this stuff all the time? I just don't see the point, because I'm probably once every 30 minutes getting some item that is better than my previous item, a higher level, and I can just swap it out. Save them for later. Okay, cool. So I did learn something from the brief time that I played Diablo. Every YouTube video that I was watching, they were saying you're going to get these orbs and you're going to want to use these orbs to upgrade your regular items into magic items and your magic items into rare items. And I'm going, why would I do that? I'm getting so many upgrades all the time. Oh, there it is.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Let's just get rid of this.
I can put right one thing, at least.
Okay. Should probably go sell some of this stuff. If you find a white item that is an upgrade, it's worth using one orb of transmutation and an orb of augmentation, but nothing more. Okay.
My satchel is full.
That makes sense.
Dodge this!
And I've also seen people doing interesting things where most of the streamers, when I see their skill tree, they draw a line here all the way out, and I don't really understand why. I haven't watched enough of them. I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing here, but I know I can respec at some point later, so I'm just kind of going with armor and melee damage as my main upgrades. It seemed to be working okay so far. What do I do with that thing?
My
I gotta
satchel is
return
full.
loot. Okay, where is that? Let's return the loot. I don't even know where that person went.
Hammer and anvil!
The blacksmith whetstone as well. That is this thing. The quality, I don't really understand the quality either.
My satchel is full.
Does every item you get start at quality 0? And you have to use a bunch of blacksmith nodes or whatever on the items? I tried it once and it increased its quality by 5% on one item that I have. I just don't know if I should be using it or not. Lots of different items and materials. Since damage numbers are low currently, the percent increases on the tree aren't too valuable. Most likely setting up the skill tree to be close to the fence. That's actually a good point. Okay. Return the loot. Okay. There we go.
You found my loot. I think I shall begin by composing a song about them.
Ooh. 2 weapon set passive skill points. Weapon set passive skill points. Weapon set passive skill points can be allocated in each of your weapon set passive trees, including your default passive tree. Okay. All right.
Together, we will rebuild.
Quality just increases damage. Max quality is 20. For a weapon, that's 20% increased damage. Okay. But when I get an item, no matter what, even if it's a really sick item, it's always going to have start at 0 quality, and I'll have to upgrade it to 20, right? So I'll just have to stash a bunch of these. It's actually...
How can I advise?
Let's identify, let's sell.
Yes? These are just some odds.
And I'm pretty much selling everything, just to keep it simple. I'm selling everything that isn't really related to the warrior class. I don't really want to mix and match. I don't know if that's the right choice, but I'm just sticking with maces, axes, and shields. I'm not using anything with evasion. Same thing.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
Sell. Have a better shield.
Oh, I like this one.
Nice. So now I get 2 skill points to use. So do we divert? We go here and try and make our way out. I feel like I should have taken, or I should have studied the skill tree before even starting, but whatever. Increased block chance. One-handed, okay. Here we go. If I want to be two-handed, we go this way. Yeah, let's do that. Wait. Oh. Strength. More strength.
Return to death!
Dresden, Return of the King. What happened to the hair though? Oh, you got me. Hey, thank you so much for the sub. 4 months. The hair, this is my natural color. I'm saying I'll bring it back. It will happen at some point. It was something where it was pretty, like we had to upkeep it quite a bit. I had just kind of dialed in the right amount of, I switched up the toner and everything after like 5 months of bleaching it, and I finally found something that would get it light enough, because my hair is so dark. It would always come out kind of orangey, and then we'd have to just use so much toner on it to get it almost light enough. But right at the end I found it. I got this lighter toner and it worked great. But then after that we're like, Caitlin was, she's like, I just miss your black hair. So I just decided to go back. Anyways, long explanation there, but I know I leave for 6 weeks, come back, and I look different. WDZ, the skill tree is the most intimidating part. That's what everyone says. That's what drove me away from PoE 1. I was telling chat a little bit earlier, I booted it up for maybe a half hour back in 2019 or so, and just turned it off once I saw the skill tree. I just thought, I was like, this has gone on way too long. There's already way too much knowledge that I should have in the game. I'm just too far behind. So it feels good to kind of be on par with everybody else right now. To an extent, everyone's figuring it out. I feel like I have visited every possible place besides where I'm supposed to go. Go all the way down. Wow, okay. It's just, I have to navigate through every possible thing. I was so far away. Sorry, everyone. I think it's just right down here. There we go. Here we are. Is it worth it exploring every nook and cranny in an area just to kind of see everything? I feel like when I explore, I'll run into a boss or something, get some unique interactions. Dresden, where in the map is your character at the moment? Couldn't follow the overlay map at all. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. I'm like right here. My suggestion is not to sweat it. Just do what you think is fun. There's a respec system in the game. Yeah, that's why I'm not super worried about it. Although I would like my first 25 hours of the game to be fun. If I find out after 25 hours that I've been doing something wrong, I know that'll happen, but I'm still. Personally, I like to do it, at least. Usually you find something useful. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Megs. Like in Elden Ring, it was, you have to just see everything. There might be a hidden lever somewhere. I do like how a lot of people are drawing comparisons to Elden Ring in this game, because I can totally see it. The dodge mechanic is one thing, of course, that's the obvious one, but just the fact that a lot of these bosses are not just, you just whack them for 5 minutes. You actually have to know the mechanics, and it's good. There's another level up. So let's do two-handed. 12% increase to two-handed weapons. Just since I've already kind of committed to the melee damage, I'm going to stick with that for now. And then probably respec later. See how horrible my build is once more metas get found out. I'm waiting for Rax to come out with a couple videos. You'll get over leveled. Your map will show you where the bosses and mini bosses are. Mini bosses. Yes. So Mags let me know that. So this boss was lit up still, even though I killed the boss, but I had to defuse the quest item in order for that to disappear. But yeah, I've tried to knock out all of these bosses here.
Dodge this!
And this whole time I thought the Ogum village was going to be the next safe zone. It's not very safe. It's all on fire.
My satchel is full.
WDZ, got to get back to work. Thanks for all the tips. I appreciate it. It's good to get some expert advice. Yeah, definitely come say hi again. I can pretty much guarantee that I will be streaming this next time I stream. So just because a lot of people I know are playing this, it's always fun to play games that other people are playing. Oh yeah, Mags. In the catacombs, I actually found in Draven's area, I found a switch that opened up one of the coffins. Took me to like a secret treasure hall. There was 2 golden chests in there and a ton of gold. It was awesome. And it was not marked on the map. It was just like a hidden thing. Getting text messages. Oh my gosh, group chat has 40 messages. My Apple Watch has just been going off. Hang on. All right. Boss time. Here we go. Something exciting. The executioner. Let's get
Crush them!
Time is up.
Ooh.
damn throat out. Kill the
Oh shoot.
guillotine.
Oh jeez, dude. Okay.
Kill that criminal.
Get out of here.
Death is not revenge enough for what you've done.
What are you gonna do, dude? Uncut skill gem, ashen staff. Nice, dude. This is actually really sick. No, we can't. Yeah, we'll just leave it. We got a few. Mags, the WASD movement is 2 at least is super good with Sorceress as it lets me back away as he casts spells. Yeah, that is something I'd want to do for this move, Shockwave, because it, well, that wasn't a good example, but I think it tracks it. Like if an enemy's all the way over here, it will launch. Yeah, there you go. It'll launch it kind of far away. So if I'm running away, I would like to be able to be backpedaling and be able to cast that, because that half second it takes to turn around and cast it, when you have a million people chasing you, you definitely notice it. Yeah. Okay, let's save this person here. Oh, there's stairs right there. We've just been doing nothing. Lady's about to die. We're just testing out our skills. Sorry about that. Lightus.
Aemon just killed him. I don't know what to do.
Oh, what's up, show?
Clearfell is safe. We have to get
How have you
out of
been?
here. We can talk there.
I think that cleared out this area, did it? Let's see. We got crop circle, we killed that. Killed executioner, so we are, yeah, we're good with this area. Let's go to the next area.
None will stop me from enacting vengeance.
By decree of the Count of Ogre, all men must work.
I will say, in Texas right now, it's rainy, it's cold. This is a very nice game to be playing when it's rainy and cold outside. It's perfect. You just get a new game to just grind like crazy for the first weekend. It's Saturday. Life is good. Let us go back and do the sell-off. Let's go to the hooded
The
one.
village has been destroyed, and madness has already reached a boiling point. We must infiltrate the manor and put a stop
The
to
hooded
this
one
by
basically
any
is Zur.
means necessary.
It literally is Zur.
The fate that
You just
befell
can't see
all
the
village
tentacles
is
coming out
only
of
a
his face.
single reign.
What temp is cold in Texas? 48. Freezing. It's so cold. McKenna with a double gift. Krengrim, a fellow Warframe streamer. Nice. And CP Kick, who was in stream the other day. McKenna, thank you very much. Let me guess, probably working. So you're doing good for the most part. For the most part.
Do whatever
Hopefully
it
you can
takes.
you can be good for the whole
My
part.
name is Latus. I appreciate the
Everything
isn't
been
worth much.
going okay, or life kind of a little stressful right now, or what?
There is only one thing for certain. Enter the manor.
You don't have to go into detail, by the way. Studio trade me. It's 35, but feels like 16 because of the wind. Dude, yeah. Texas really doesn't get that cold. It gets super hot, though. In winter, a really cold day, really cold day will be like 15 degrees. Probably the coldest it'll ever get. McKenna's going home soon from work. Nice. Thanks again, as always, for the double gift. By the way, McKenna, if you play Path of Exile 2, the 2 gifted subs on Twitch gets you free stuff in-game for Path of Exile 2. So that's pretty cool. I don't even know if you're playing it, but you got free stuff waiting for you.
How can I help?
Let's
would you like?
sell. That is, yeah.
Like my
I'm gonna full commit to 2-hand for now. Ooh. Yeah. I like the look of that better. It's got higher armor, 66. I don't care about bows. I don't care about staffs. What does this belt do? 25%. Mine's better. Oops. Yeah, I don't need
I'll
that.
find some use for that.
Don't need that. 31. I'll take it. Okay, we got some skills to upgrade as well. Let's do some of that. Let's see. What can we get? Armor breaker. Rolling slam we like. And oh, we got the next row. Dude, I have my Twitch channel or Twitch open right now. Literally every single person is playing Path of Exile 2 right now. That is awesome. That's what everyone's watching. Even Asdacross, Clyde, Moist Critical, Glad. That's awesome. Okay, what are we going to get from here? Perfect Strike. Charge up your weapon while channeling. Releasing the moment you fully charge. Oh, will release a wave of fire. Gouges molten rock from the ground. Flings it at the target. That's cool. Let's see.
Hold down the button for perfect strike to charge a powerful swing. If you release at exactly the right moment, you will hit with a high damage explosion that always ignites enemies. Hold
I really
down the
like that.
button. On impact, Molten Blast will explode and fling shrapnel projectiles forwards.
That looks good too. We're going to get both of these at some
Hold
point.
down the button for Resonating Shield to repeatedly beat.
I'm not using shields right now, so let's do this. Can I replace my basic attack? No. Interesting. Anybody that's in here that might know, what do I? So I have these are all my skills. I'm full here. What happens after that? Do I just have to swap these out as well? Control. Oh, dude, Mags, what would I do without you, man? Okay. That skill that I got, Perfect Strike. Okay, it costs mana. Never mind. I feel like we should make it right click.
Don't want to start a fight.
I'm just gonna test it out real quick. Yes. We can do fast, we can charge it. I love it. Okay. I'm happy with that decision. I guess we could put a skill under control. What do I want to do though? Just do raise shield because I'm not using a shield. So we don't really need control yet. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. It automatically pulls out a shield. Boom. I wish I had just a little bit more AoE. It seems like it would. I almost wish that it hit the ground or something. Did a little AoE, a little Titan from Destiny, Titan Slam, Burning Maul. That would be so much better. It's a little bit more annoying to use control skills when on WASD. I bet, have you tried anything with a mouse? Maybe like another button on the mouse to sub out control with? I bet that might make it a little better.
Steel yourself!
Oh, alright. Sometimes these mini bosses just come out of nowhere. Oops. Been considering that. Using one of them to replace the attack, use the middle mouse button. Dude, middle mouse button is a terrible button for spells. I agree, because I'll zoom in sometimes on accident, like just barely clicking my mouse wheel. So I gotta do that too. Right now I have it set to Earthquake. I feel like anytime the mouse wheel can zoom in and out, it's a bad button to have. Like in Destiny, I use my middle mouse button as my class ability, and it works great because it doesn't zoom in or out on anything. I don't know. Also, why did I go this way? I don't know what I was doing. Oh, hang on. I need to get to the portal. So there is something I need here. We need to find Renly's tools. Okay. I say we go south. See this area first.
it. Missed.
Oh, yeah, see? There's no AoE with that ability. Max charge. Because it does some damage. That's a little bit of a letdown. Good.
I can't yet.
Oh, you guys. YouTube. I don't know why you're not coming up on the screen. You were there just a second ago. Dude, Joshua Smith, Fezzi, Ugarte. Sorry, I missed you guys. You guys still there? Let me know. Let me do one thing real quick. It's freaking YouTube every time. So if I type in YouTube start on Twitch, that is supposed to initiate the chat. Okay, Fezzi. Joshua as well. Let me get caught up on your chats so far. Let's see. Fezzi says, good to see you back. Loving the game so far. Okay. Nice. YouTube chat's back. I don't know why I missed you guys for a little while. They draw the line to get higher nodes later. Basically, the stronger nodes are more outside the tree. Gotcha. Oh, so that's been a while, I think. Fezzi says the skill tree is so much easier in PoE 2. YouTube back in the house, yep. Ugarte, any thoughts on Marvel Rivals? So I don't have any thoughts on that now because I haven't played it. I'm interested in it. I feel like right now the hot games are Marvel Rivals and obviously Path of Exile 2. PoE 2 probably has a little bit more of an edge. There's more people playing it. I have really yet to see anything bad about either of these games. The good thing with Marvel Rivals that I've seen is the microtransaction system seems to be really fair. I know that's like, literally that would not be a sentence 10 years ago because just every microtransaction was a spawn of Satan pretty much. Nowadays people just kind of accept it for how it is. But that being said, I'd be interested to try it maybe. I don't think it would be like a game that I'd play as like a main game because even Overwatch, I've never played Overwatch ever. The hero shooter style, I've just never found one that I'm super into or wanted to play. There's always been something else. But I know even some people in Discord, in my Discord, have been playing it. Can't use that. Dang. PoE 2 is free and offers this much content. They're allowed to have expensive microtransactions. Yeah, I will say I did not expect them to be that expensive. I went through the shop because I got the base pack, like the $30 pack, and I'll show you guys. Look, if we go to the store here, I have 200 points. This is $20. I had 30 points or 300 points, which is $30. So I'm like, oh, cool. I could probably get a couple skins, and then let's just go. Let's take a look here. So where is it? Shop. Let's go to armor. Okay. So the Elven Knight armor pack looks awesome. $42 for that armor set. What else? There's another good one. If I click on this, this is $108 for this armor set. $108. Like, if you click into it, it's more expensive. Just the armor is $37. Like, just the chest piece. The boots are $12. Total items. I don't. That's like 4 or 5 times more expensive than any other game I've ever seen. Unless you get the super elite crazy skin in Call of Duty that's like $25 or $30. $54. You want to look like this guy. There was a pack in PoE 1 years ago that was 4,000 points. What? Now, is there... I assume the end game just has stuff that looks like this, right? There has to be. This can't just be like cosmetic or microtransaction only stuff, right? If you do the hardest thing in the game, there has to be cool looking armor sets. Oh, $4,000? Oh my gosh. I think that is going to be the first thing once people actually, because the store was down yesterday. You couldn't access the store. I think when new players see that, that's going to be the first bit of criticism. They're going to be like, what is this? I'm not paying $108 for one skin. I would never do that. I feel like no matter how much money I make ever, I could never justify spending $108 on a skin. That's 2 months of rent.
By decree of the Count of Ogum, your whispering.
Yeah, $4,000.
Unnoticed.
I think what's weird, this might sound backwards, but I understand the $4,000 skin more than the $100 skin. And my reasoning for that is, if there's ever something that's way too expensive that's clearly meant as a supporter thing, or look at how rich I am, I got this thing as like a, a top Path of Exile 2 supporter player that obviously you're not supposed to really get, then sure, you got your $4,000 skin, you can show it off. No one's ever going to get that. But when they're regularly saying like, yeah, this is just $100, this is what skins cost, then that's where I have a problem with it. Okay, where are Renly's tools? I feel like I've been everywhere. Let me just confirm. Renly's tools. They're here. They're somewhere. Bottom of the map. Okay. You have 3,500 hours in PoE 1. Only ever bought the stash tabs. Okay. That's usually the play. From what I know in most games, inventory space is always the true end game. Because I'm just thinking, once we get to the crazy stuff at the end of the game, there will be really cool armor. There has to be. Dresden, this is the beta early access. Is there any shot that the devs get jacked? Any shot that the devs jacked up the price to get the store live, but to discourage people from using it until the first? No, Dresden. So this is, it's early access. This is not the beta. The game, as far as I understand it, the game is officially like out, but the real true release version with all 6 acts and all the other features that they've talked about will be coming out at some other point in the next 6 to 12 months. But everything, as far as I know, will be carrying over. So this is kind of like, if you think about it, most games launch in early access. They just don't say it. They'll tell you right away all the new features that are coming out at some point that just aren't there at launch. But yeah, I mean, to my knowledge, this is the actual game, and I feel like the prices will stay just like this. All right, I went to the bottom of the map. I did not see the tools. There's one area I haven't covered yet, or uncovered. Wait a second. Are you talking about that bottom corner, Mags? All the way down there? I didn't see a way in, but it almost looks like there should be more down there. I'll go check it out. Nope. I think every instance is slightly different.
My satchel is full.
So it's got to be... I'll check that. There's one tiny area I haven't gotten over here. We'll check that. Maybe here. Wait a second. It looks like there's a little path by this checkpoint here. I bet that's what it is. Yep. Renly's workshop. What a waste of time there.
Crush them!
My satchel is full.
Oh no. Let's do this. Hang on, was that 3 wide? There we go. Okay, bring the tools back to Renly. They're here. Okay. Let's just portal back. See this guy right here? Spent 42 bucks on one armor set that he will probably get tired of.
Anything take your fancy? If you find a pipe out there, do it.
Owner's house. Well, it begs the question. Later.
Oh, there he is.
Do whatever it takes.
Sorry, these are just some odd. I will treasure it. I will treasure it.
Okay.
Face me!
Who's this guy? Fezzy, there are 6 more classes to come out next year in February. So February, that's kind of the next, what you call it? The next era of the game is like February for the most part. Because we have Acts 1 through 3, and then Chaos mode, Acts 1 through 3. And then I think they're replacing Chaos mode with Acts 3 through 6. And then maybe they'll bring back Chaos at some other point. Or maybe it's like Chaos, whatever it's called. Oh, jeez. I didn't know the game generated the areas like this. Your map is so much different than mine. I don't know how I've done it, but some instances have just gotten reset for me. I'll go back into a dungeon. I think it's probably like once I defeat a dungeon and go back into it. The, what was the place called? It was this area. The Mud Burrow. I went back in and it was completely different. Maybe it was when I joined.
Face me!
I joined my brother-in-law. He helped me with the boss, and his instance is way different than mine. That's when I first realized it. But I've gone back and forth from like town, you know, and it'll save your progress. So I don't know what causes the instance to get reset. The first game had generated areas. When you enter one, it creates an instance. PoE 1 that lasted 15 minutes to reset. Oh, okay. If you hold Shift or Alt when you click on a portal, you can open a new instance. Oh, okay. Hold Shift when you click on a portal and you open a new instance. Gotcha. That's good to know. Is there any benefit to resetting and just kind of farming different bosses early game? there's one witch lady that was in the first area right outside of town. I killed her a few times and I didn't really get any crazy extra loot from the other times I killed her. Oh man, that poison on the ground is brutal. Not sure if that's the same in PoE 2. I might try it once I beat another dungeon or something. Another level up. What does this mean? Allocating points for weapon set 1, weapon set 2. I know if we go to inventory, we have 1 and 2. I just don't understand. These aren't shared? Two-handed weapons, yep. Just gonna continue the two-handed train here. Dude, stop. My goodness. You get skill points to add into a second weapon tree, so when you switch weapons, the skill tree will switch automatically for you. Okay, so you can have multiple skills for each weapon. Gotcha. I feel like these enemies kind of got a little step up, a little bit higher level, tougher to deal with. Gosh. Wrong way. Ooh, ring. Maximum mana. Okay, it's like barely better than I have. We'll take it though. Die again. Dude. Come on. See, like right there. I want to be able to just quickly turn around. I think I'm going to switch to WASD. I'm just getting wrecked. You guys can tell I'm just not very familiar with these types of games. I want to learn. It's just big learning curve. I'm gonna die again. There's just so many areas to get trapped here. It does work. You tested it. Hold control and click on a portal to a new area to see a list of your instances and open up a new one. Nice. It's good for resetting an area for you to farm quicker. Why are there so many enemies here?
Feel my wrath!
And they just keep respawning. It's this guy. Whisper the Stalker that's been killing me. I'm so dead. Come on. Oh my, dude, just 1 second. Please. Give me a checkpoint. Give me a checkpoint. Anywhere. Oh no, this is the end. Oh no. Oh, this is it. I gotta take out that mini boss. I think that's why the ads keep spawning in. Take that guy out. Not like that though. Man, I just suck.
Crush them!
That's the problem about being a warrior is like you can't do anything unless you're right up close and personal. but you just get cornered so easily.
I need more time.
Oh, these guys are just so brutal.
My satchel is full. I've nowhere to keep that.
Soldier, great. Oh. Same thing.
Feel my wrath!
I don't know how I haven't ran into a checkpoint yet. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Boom. That is the longest distance in between checkpoints. Be a little bit more aggressive now. So anyone in chat, how long have you guys, or how, if you have been playing this game, what level are you at? How far are you? Has anybody made it to Act 2 yet? Or some of you guys kind of just waiting to play this? Wait till it's free? I think a lot of people were on Twitter from what I was seeing. They kind of advertised it as a free game, and then people went to go download it and saw that it was $30 for early access. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. Just one guy. This area is massive. Okay. Let's go check that out. Level 28? Dang. Ranger poison build. 28. Where am I? 16. Dang, so you've been putting in work, Fizzy. That's awesome. I don't know what happened with this area, but it is a massive scale up in add difficulty. What does this guy want?
I've nowhere to keep that.
Nowhere to keep a skill gem. Support gem. Take that. Need level 2s now. Every enemy's on steroids.
My satchel is full.
Let's pick up that charm. Can't output enough damage.
Weakling!
I think this is where my build is finally maybe starting to show that it needs to be better. Fezzi, would you say Ranger is the best class right now? If you were to compare it with anything else that you've seen so far? Oh, I feel like Warrior's probably tough in the beginning, but really rewarding later on, maybe. It's just, it's so difficult because it's so easy to get cornered. Okay, here's where we're last.
Crush them!
Only tried this one so far? Okay. On-screen chat is frozen? Okay.
Geonor must be made to answer for his crimes.
Yeah, I was working with Jones on that. He said that it should be good, but we'll go ahead and do that. Does that look any better? That's working. Okay. Let me let's see here. Sorry, I know that's kind of sloppy. Okay. Yeah. We'll have to just go with the default one for now. Which is fine. We'll do that. Go to multi-stream. All right. Got a waypoint. Let's drop off. Now, would you say this is good strategy? What I'm doing? I just like every time I'm full on items, I go and sell them. I know you can. When should I start salvaging? Because right now I'm just trying to hoard some gold.
Oh. Hello. These are just some odds and ends of mine. It's beautiful. I accept.
42% increased recovery rate. Yeah, mine's better.
Another for my collection. Thank you. Another for my collection. Thank you. It seems
Just trying to do
shadows
this.
haunt us both.
It's too early to tell good strats. Yeah, I figured. I assume probably in the next few days it'll come out. Some crazy builds will come out. And I'm selling all my
Hello.
level 1 uncut supports. Like if I don't have a use for them, I'm just gonna get rid of them.
Hello. I like to hold on to it's beautiful. Be careful.
Perfect. There we go. Whoa. Okay, so this is... Okay, we've already been here. Gotcha. Count Gianora. Okay, that guy's got a crown. I think we're about to complete Act 1 here. Save him to use on new characters. Okay.
Fear will best you!
Whoa, I just got frozen. I think my thought process in that was like the level 1 uncuts they were so easy to find. I just pretty much got all the 3 I needed within the first half hour of playing. But I'll save them from now on just to make it that much easier. I might need to do some farming. I think I will.
I'm not ready!
I'm just getting absolutely obliterated. That has to be the most annoying enemy ever. We'll see.
Yes! Another one! He's under there!
That's him. One of us will not leave this manor alive.
Dodge this!
What are these guys? 15. And we are 17. So we are falling off.
Destruction!
Time is nigh. Our triumph is at hand.
To be honest, not sure if your unlock skills and supports carry over to new characters. It may do so selling them. I don't, so I'm pretty sure I did see that. Are you talking about these skills carrying over to a new character? Or just random skills that you unlock? Passives or regular? Imagine there are some nutcases playing this game on hardcore. That's exactly what I said when I fought the first boss. I was playing with my brother-in-law, and both of us were just like, dude, how do people play this on hardcore? Do you guys know who, I'm sure anyone who knows like ARPGs knows Darth Microtransaction. He was saying before launch, he's like, yeah, we're gonna do a hardcore playthrough. It's gonna be so fun. Just gonna go to like, you know, die or whatever. I'm like, dude, you're gonna die right away. Because I feel like playing hardcore in this game, you can't just... Maybe if you're like a really experienced Path of Exile 1 player, you could. But a lot of it probably has to come down to knowledge of Path of Exile 2 specifically. I couldn't imagine just booting up this game on hardcore. Fresh off the bat, first playthrough, just no way. I was in, or someone in World Chat yesterday, just after literally 15 minutes of being in the game. So it was like, yep, I'm going back to Diablo 4, this is too hard. Okay. Getting trapped, as always. Skill gems, okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
Destruction!
I hate when the skill gets interrupted. There's like nothing more frustrating. Be nice to pick up one more level here. We are leveling slow though. Ooh. Hey.
I sense Oriana knows. And I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true.
Search the manor for counts. Gotta be close. I'm gonna try and just make it to a checkpoint here. There we go. More stairs. Let's see. Yeah, I think I've probably died, I don't know, 50 times so far. Just imagine starting over every single time you die. The entire game starting over from something dumb like that. I don't have it in me to do hardcore. Embrace the suck. An old Elden Ring quote. That's a little bit different though, because dying in Elden Ring is kind of part of the game. I couldn't imagine a permadeath mode in Elden Ring. That would be nuts. There are people that have done it though. I'm just going the wrong way. Speaking of Elden Ring, I've actually been hearing news about From Software. Have you guys heard that? That they potentially, I don't know the whole thing, but basically Sony wants to buy them out. That's kind of what I get from it, which I think would be terrible, because that's never has turned out to be a good thing ever when Sony does that. And also that would mean that any future games probably would not go to PC or Xbox. They would be exclusive to PlayStation. I would not be happy about that. Let's wait. Okay, we can do, let's identify rustic great helm 29. What? It's a rare. It's rusted, so I get it. But rare versus common requires level 12. Level 12. This has 29 armor. A lot of affixes. None of them really seem great. 1.9 life per second. We have 346. I mean, I guess that's okay. It's just sacrifice to armor. Sony wants to buy out 51% of the company that owns FromSoft. Yeah, that would just be terrible. I would hate that. And that's whatever the deal is with Bloodborne. I know we've talked about this a bunch of times, but Sony has rights to Bloodborne and Demon Souls, I think, and that's why we can't play it on PC.
Dodge this!
Man, this is a dungeon. It's a lot to it. Just getting a little lore here. I don't think there's anything. Nothing to click on, right? No.
Yes, more. Don't stop. The beast hungers.
They're insane.
Here we go.
I'm not ready.
We need. Kill him, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself! You are nothing but a tyrant!
Oh, geez. All right, all right. I see you.
Easy prey.
Come on, get stunned.
You dare mock me. Easy prey.
Oh.
Dodge this!
Phase 2. Oh.
Yes, more.
Horrific.
Don't stop.
They're
The
insane.
beast hungers.
I wish I didn't have to re-kill all these guys every single time. Okay, that wasn't that bad.
I'll remove your head myself. You are nothing but a tyrant.
Easy prey. Great Wolf, have you? You'll pay with your life. That will not go unpunished.
Oriana, open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
I think not. I expected so much more from you. Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find someone who can.
Am
Goodbye.
I getting a different fight this time?
Manipulative
What?
whore. How dare you abandon me?
After all I've given
He didn't
you.
turn into the wolf. Oh. Okay, there he is. Dang, I was just about to stop too. Okay, whoa. Okay.
Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure. With bloodlust empowered. Our Exile endured. But soon the
Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't think we're getting this one.
in unending war,
There's
Dodge this.
death waited at the door.
I literally can't even.
By hour, men fell.
Yeah. Gotta go. Good luck. Yeah, I think we're right at 2 hours. 2 hours and 6 minutes. I wanted to go a couple hours today, so I am not going to get this. It's going to be a long time before I kill this guy. So, guys, we'll go ahead and call it there. But random Saturday stream. Thanks to everyone for showing up. Hopefully everyone had a good time. Enjoys Path of Exile 2. I would expect the next stream to... Well, we'll be playing this, like I said. Unless I just play it the rest of the week and decide that I don't like it. I really do like it, though. It's fun. Terry, have a good night. And then I would say probably Saturday would be the next stream. So maybe mark it on your calendar. I will try to schedule it out. Normally Saturday streams, it doesn't really matter if I schedule it or not. People just kind of show up or not, even if I schedule it. So Wednesday night, probably not. I don't think that's going to happen. But anyways, come check out the Discord. Come say hi. And I will talk to you all later. Thanks so much.